the video journal 2 for my career development course that I'm taking with the University of Guelph, and this video focuses on the Unit 4, which is about failure, resiliency, and growth in the context of a career, while it also applies to life. And I'll be connecting my own personal experience as well as some course concepts that I've learned throughout. So starting off with the first question, which is, what have you learned about failure in the context of it being a part of your career? So something that I still struggle with is the idea that failure is not bad, and it's something that actually helps you. So I used to, and sometimes still do, see failure as something that is not good and won't help me, and is something that happens because I wasn't good enough. If I'm working on a project or whatever, or if I miss a deadline, or if I don't meet the expectations that maybe my boss set, that has been really, really hard for me before, and I've really struggled with that. And that's something that, has been really problematic because I haven't been able to move forward or really learn from it when I'm in that kind of state of just like, oh, this isn't good, this is something that I shouldn't have done, and I really don't gain anything from looking at it that way. So going through this course and learning ways to just change that mindset and change it into the mindset, okay, of, failure is actually something that can move you forward and, help you succeed, because it helps you realize, what's gone wrong and how you can change that in the future. So moving on to the next question, which is, which of the 3 videos in the unit module resonated the most and why? So just speaking more on the failure aspect and how I'm personally trying to, change my mindset of failure being bad into something that can actually help me. So her video on, developing a growth mindset with Carol Dweck was the one that stood out to me the most, because it spoke more to how, failure isn't always something that's going to be like a straight line up. It's not always going to be smooth, and it shouldn't be, because otherwise you're not growing. You have to have hills to gain momentum, and I think viewing it as a step forward is much, much more helpful than just viewing it as something that's a step backwards, or you just stay where you are and you don't end up growing from it at all. So at least you can actually gain something from that experience, good or bad. And I think it resonated with me a lot because I'm not someone who's comfortable in a space where I'm not sure of something, or I don't really maybe understand what's going on. To me, that feels very like, just, I want to get out of that state and I don't want to sit in it. But I'm kind of learning to slowly embrace that state. So that's what I'm hoping to do, and that kind of video really changed my perspective on it as well. And then moving into the last question, which was, what are some strategies you'd like to try that can help you develop resiliency when dealing with mistakes? So just starting off by reframing and trying to, look at it from a more data perspective, which is what the video was also talking about, is, okay, how can you look at it analytically and think, what can I learn from this and what can I take away from this? And then also just practicing self-compassion. I think that is really hard for me, and I constantly go like, I speak down to myself and talk bad about what I did wrong and how I could have improved things, but I need to treat myself like a friend. So yeah, that's kind of some of the key takeaways that I